guys, Homer Rex and Jeremy. We got another top 10 video list for you.
Toughest top 10 to do, too.
Very tough, very tough. Tough enough where I didn't even get involved.
Fuck it, he's done. This, I think it goes without saying, to do a list like this would mean it is 100% my list.
Yeah.
This is not, this is more my favorite, I feel, than anything else. Than to call it the best is pointless because, let's be honest, I haven't even seen every movie. I've seen a lot of movies in my lifetime, but I haven't seen everyone.
Yeah,
it's
impossible.
This is a movie that, this is a list that is going to dive into some of the best scenes in movies, and it is through my perspective. And the other thing I will say before we go on, there are spoilers in this list, but almost all these movies, every one of them you can pick up, digital or DVD. So if you haven't seen any of them,
if you
go see it and then come back and watch this.
Yeah, mostly all older movies,
Oh yeah, mostly, yeah.
But let's dive right in.
Yep.
Jeremy, we got number 10. What's your 10th favorite scene?
In Rise of the Planet of the Apes got kicked off again, and one of the most interesting and compelling and powerful scenes was when Caesar talks for the first time.
I agree.
All he does is scream no, but it just everybody's like, whoa, in that movie.
You know what I like about that scene too? What Harry Potter's counterpart, Malfoy. He's like, "Get your damn hands off me, you damn dirty ape!"
Going the reverse of it.
Yeah, set it right up.
It's just one of those scenes that's like, man, holy shit, he talked, and it was kind of cool because it happens almost midway through the movie. Like when I went to see it, I was betting. I was like, I bet you he's going to talk at the end.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We knew it was coming.
So, but then to hit it in the middle, it was nice. And as you can even see, they kind of try to recapture it in Dawn of the Planet of the Apes when they talk for the first time there.
Yeah.
And it's cool even then, but it loses some from that first.
Already seen it.
Yeah.
Great scene though.
Great scene. And with that, we'll go to number 9, and it's an ending, and it's the ending of The Dark Knight Rises. This movie doesn't get a lot of love for some reason. I don't know. I really liked it. But one thing that is usually widely loved is the ending. People argue, oh, he couldn't get out of the cockpit before the atom bomb. But I think you're overlooking everything that the ending is.
It's Batman. He can do anything.
Exactly. It's Batman. But it's also the mindset of the ending is more about, coming to peace with everything. And it's a happy ending.
It is a happy ending because when I seen it originally, I thought he might have really.
Oh yeah, I thought he died.
Ate the cake.
Yeah, I thought he died, but then I love how the mindset was. He only let the people know that he felt needed to know that he was still alive.
Yeah.
He let Lucius, he let Gordon, and he let obviously
more people than he probably should have.
Well, most importantly, he let Alfred know. That's the man who needed to know.
Yeah.
That, hey, I'm still alive, don't worry about all that crap.
And he's with company.
Yeah, and he's happy. The thing that Alfred said he wanted him to be, it came true for Alfred. And it's a beautiful scene. It's really well done.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good way to end the series,
It ended by far the best Batman trilogy we've had. Alright, now number 8 is another ending, and another heart-wrenching one, with a little happiness, and that's Toy Story 3's ending.
Oh, yeah.
I feel it's the best of the 3 Toy Story movies. It's definitely the most adult of the 3 Toy Story movies. And it's got some harsh scenes in it, but I don't think anything hits you as hard as the ending. It's just one of those things where it's like, you feel like you've connected. I mean, we really only had 3 movies, but when you watch it, you're like, yeah, man, those are kind of my toys, too.
You know all about Woody and Buzz and everything they've been through together. And
yeah, I mean, I grew up watching them, and it's like, they're leaving now, and they're happy about leaving. They're accepting it, and he's accepting it, and there is that nice little, happy ending. But it does have a very thick layer of sadness on top of it.
Just growing up in general and letting things go that you've been attached to for so long, and
you're right. I mean,
people that you may have spent a lot of time with. You just sometimes you don't even see people anymore, and
and I think this is the gut wrenching scene in Toy Story 3, and every one of them has it. Number 1 had Buzz finding out that he's not a Space Ranger.
Yeah, just a toy.
Number 2 had Jesse's backstory, which is fucking tragic. I mean, but number 3, I think, hits me the most because it is sad, but it is also a happy ending. So, Jesus, watch Toy Story 3.
Pixar. They always do it to you.
Yeah, they do it. And number 6 is an icon of... Oh, not 6, 7, excuse me. It's an icon of cinema, and that's Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho and the shower scene.
Oh, yeah. That's definitely a classic by far.
Yeah, this scene alone is... I think it freaked a lot of people out to even take a shower to think about it.
And I think when we were watching it again, I mentioned how, you never really see the knife, like...
And that's a point.
It's not... Yeah, I mean, it's
you never
not
see
gory,
the knife
really,
enter in.
But it's still frightening.
Yeah, and it's just... I think it's that mindset of... Hitchcock was so great at bringing out what people were most afraid of, and he focused in on the fact that, you tend to feel safe in a shower. And he liked doing that. He liked messing with people by, putting them in situations where you should feel safe, but you're not safe. And look, a lot of people kind of do that now in horror movies. I mean, just look at Wes Craven and Nightmare on Elm Street. How the hell are you not safe in a dream?
I know. If I'm taking a shower in the house by myself, I always still peek outside.
And it's the greatness of that scene too, where it's like her back. I mean, she's facing the camera, and we're actually seeing him through the shower curtains come in. So you know it's coming. You know it's coming. You know it's coming, and then bam, it happens, and the music hits, and it's great.
Awesome scene.
Awesome. Number 6 is the most recent one on the list.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, and it still hit me right here, and that's the death of Han Solo. It was a very impressive way to kick off this trilogy of Star Wars movies, in a very sad way.
Good scene, but man, I was disappointed in just, Han, you figure he'd go out in a blaze of glory, like running some kind of cargo.
As we said, spoilers. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, I understand what you're saying. You want a blaze of glory and nothing like that, but there's another level to it when it's your son that does it to you.
That's true.
And everything like that, and it's such an emotional scene. It like touches his face at the end of it, to kind of like even Han going, I'm fine with this, I just want you to be, you to fix what's wrong with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And come back. If I got to be that sacrifice, you really feel that. At least I felt it when I saw it. He was fine being the sacrifice as long as he brought his son back, which hasn't happened yet. So we'll see.
I agree. That was a good scene.
As of this video, we have no idea what's going to happen. Okay, so number 5. It's like might be, and I know I just praised Hitchcock shower scene, but to me this is like the pinnacle of horror movie scenes, and that is alien chest bursting scene.
It's a little more gory.
Oh yeah, a lot more gore.
But completely unexpected.
Well, and it's I think Alien is a movie that you appreciate, as I was telling you, when you get a little older. I personally like it more now than I did when I was a kid. I saw it as a kid, and I thought it was boring. And then I watched it, and I was like, dude, this isn't boring. This is tense.
Oh.
Where the hell is this thing? It could be anywhere. It could be behind, and sometimes it was behind those people.
Yeah.
But that chest bursting scene, when they're just having breakfast, and everybody's fine, and then it starts. And, to me, I remember knowing that it occurred, and I've always wondered what it would have been like to be seeing it for the first, like in '79, when you're in the theater.
That's true. I didn't.
And you're seeing it like, oh shit, what is that?
Yeah, that's one of those films that you wish that you were there.
Yeah, I know. It's a great scene, and I think it's probably the most terrifying horror scene because it might be the thing that everybody wants least to happen to them.
Yeah. I mean, we already think about parasites and whatnot.
Yeah. Alright, so number 4, the big boy, Jurassic Park, and the best scene in the entire series, in my opinion, and that is the Tyrannosaurus breaking out of this paddock.
The first time we get to see him.
And it's so chilling. You got the goat, him throwing the leg on the top of the car, ripping the wires out, the electric fence, and then you hear that roar, and it's like, that roar is now iconic. People just think about that. Well, that's what Tyrannosaurus Rex sounded like. No actual truth, but we assume.
Well, that's what we know it sounds, or what we think it sounds like now.
If one pops up and they don't sound like that, people are gonna be pissed.
And they've set it up perfect. You know, they're all in the car looking at the little cup, just.
Yeah, it's like, because it's like, okay, I mean, you're starting to put in your head what's going on. It's like, what has to put its foot down to make that cup shake like that?
Yeah.
And then it's just sitting there, and like, you got Gennaro's death, or however you pronounce his name,
bald
on the
lawyer
toilet.
guy,
Yeah, bald lawyer, Goldblum getting hurt in it, and them kids in the car.
Oh,
that whole scene.
They did a great job.
Yeah, it was so intense. Like, it's just got so much tension and it's done so well. And Jesus, see Jurassic Park, if only for that scene.
1993. Awesome graphics. Yeah. I mean, awesome.
Oh yeah, the effects. In my opinion, there's a lot of them that are better than what Jurassic World was.
Blew anything out of the water around that time.
Oh yeah, no doubt. But number 3, and we're sticking with Spielberg, but we're going with Jaws, and it's Quint's death. What steals you right away is the shark jumping on the boat, because you went this whole adventure on this sea, and he's never attempted. I says, he can't get up here.
Oh yeah.
And sure enough, his ass gets up on there.
And like we were talking earlier, when they're having their fun time playing the cards and just kidding around, that boat seemed a lot bigger.
Oh yeah.
Than what it was. Then you see that shark jump up on the boat, and you're like, "That's a tiny little boat. To hunt that shark, you need like a cruise ship."
He's like them guys going out on the little paddle boats to hunt whales.
Yeah.
But it's like one of those things when you see it, it's like that whole move. Like the second they take to the ocean, the second they meet that shark, that boat gets its ass kicked for the longest time, and it just keeps on getting worse until finally the shark's like, let's put it out of its misery, jumps up on it, and then takes down Quint with himself.
Yeah. Not only the boat, but the boat's captain.
Yeah, and he put up a fight, but you ain't gonna win that fight. It was that simple. It is an awesome scene to a tremendous movie. Please watch Jaws, too. Number 2 is we're going back to that galaxy far, far away with the most iconic scene in the entire series. And that is Vader telling Luke that he is his father.
Oh, yeah. Can't get much better than that.
It's one of as you can see, it's one of those scenes that are, just so iconic. Everybody knows it. Even if you've never seen the movie, you know it. And it's another alien thing. Like, what would that have been like to be in 1980? They'd be sitting there going,
"Oh yeah, we can't really enjoy that." But
I mean, it's done so well, and it was hidden so well too. When you know the backstory of who actually knew.
Yeah, you were telling me at the time, like even most of the actors didn't know what was going down.
Yeah,
they kept it in a super tight circle, and
they did not want anybody to know this secret, and it paid off.
It's almost like they knew the movie was going to be a hit.
Oh, well, I mean, Star Wars was a hit. I think they were hoping, like, come on, how can this one not be?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's also iconic, and it makes that line sets up everything that the Star Wars saga is. It is the story of the Skywalker family. Before that, Luke was just some random person who sometimes talked about his dad. But that set it in motion. No, this is the story of the Skywalkers. Vader is a very pivotal part of that story. And it did give me one of my favorite Simpsons jokes of all time.
What's that?
That when they dream back to when they conceived Bart, and they're walking right out of the theater to Empire Strikes Back along the big line, and Homer Simpson's like, "Wow, Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's father." Yeah. Oh, one of the greatest Simpsons lines.
Oh, but Homer.
Let's get to number 1, and it is one of the most powerful scenes in the world, and that is in Rocky, the 14th round. He gets knocked down by Apollo Creed. And really, that segment, it's everything that movie stands for. It is drive, determination, hope, desire to prove what you are. And to me, it's an amazing scene.
Yeah, great movie, amazing scene. Rocky's been, giving it his all on that one.
Getting his ass beat. Let's call it what it was.
Yeah, I mean, straight getting worked. What? You know, Mick's even saying, "Stay down, stay down."
That's what I was telling you. Like that, the thing I love about that scene is it gives you so many perspectives. You get Mickey; he's concerned about Rocky because look at him.
Yeah.
Then you get Adrian's scene. That's the only time in the fight she comes out, and it's like at the worst possible time you can come out for that particular event. You get Apollo Creed's reaction, just saying that no matter what he does, he can't put him down.
Yeah, Rocky stands up and Creed's like...
Yeah, it's just... Then, the end, you get Rocky, that mindset that he even said earlier, that all he wants to do is prove that he's worth something by going the distance. And he will die in there before he just gives up and calls it a day. If he can get up, he's gonna get up because it's about proving that his life is worth something.
Yeah. At
that point. To me, it's the most powerful scene I've seen in a movie. It's tremendous. It has the most heart and the most drive. I don't know. I love the scene. 14th round of Rocky.
I do too. Love the movie. Love the scene. I mean, what can you say?
Yeah, great. And that's my list.
Well, Jeremy, we appreciate you throwing together your list. We always appreciate the input.
Oh, yeah, and make no mistake. Like I said before, this is my list. If you don't agree with it, let us know. I mean, I'm always open to more things. Maybe you have seen a movie that I haven't seen that has a great scene that I don't know about.
Yeah.
I'd like to watch it.
Check these movies out. Tell us what movies to check out.
Yeah.
And post your guys' list. And
yeah, let us know. I liked how we did the top 10 Disney rides. And if you look, a lot of people put their list on. I like reading other people's lists.
Oh, I do too.
For movies like this. So, yeah, put them on. We want to see them.
Well, there it is, guys. I'm Homer Rex. This is Jeremy. We'll see you next time. Make sure you like and subscribe. And have a good day.
Yeah, bye.
Good night.